I'm physically not touching, but why is that glitching? I don't understand. Now, in my last video, I said that I had bought the KO2 as a Christmas gift for a friend, but what I didn't mention is that I actually bought 2 of them and the other one is for me. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Nefertiti Gold and I'm an electronic R&B artist. Today we're gonna be officially unboxing my unit of the KO2, and today's video is sponsored by DistroKid, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Now, in my last video, I said that I had bought the KO2 as a Christmas gift for a friend, but what I didn't mention is that I actually bought 2 of them and the other one is for me. Please don't judge me. I am a victim of capitalism and FOMO. So this is the official box, just got it today. It is Sunday, December 10th. I didn't unpack anything other than just putting on like this green tape to like hide my address. This is what we're getting from Amazon. I originally ordered off of Amazon because I thought it was gonna get shipped out faster, but because it took a little bit longer, it looks like it came directly from Teenage Engineering. So I placed the order the exact same day that it launched, and obviously the hours after was when we started to see the issues arise on the internet. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Now, as you can see, the shipping box is I think it's pretty well intact. Like, I don't see anything here that I feel like, you know, compromises the integrity of the contents inside the box. So I'm just doing like this little spin around for you guys, and I'm gonna carefully open this box, of course, using a very small blade, cutting away from me. All right, do the other side. I've seen some comments online saying that like, oh, shipping issues. I'm not seeing anything here that I feel would be a problem. I'm going to cut upwards as I open up this top seal because, I don't want anybody says that I did something to it. Now, my friend does know that this unit is on its way. We've been talking about it, and I also have his permission to open up both of them so that just in case if there's anything wrong, I can be the one to return it easier through Amazon. And if only one of them works, then I guess I'll be giving him the working unit, and I'll decide whether or not I want to buy an additional one later down the line. I don't know, but officially opening the box here. Ooh, seems like everything is fine. I can hear some shaking in the box. That's from the knobs. So unit number 1. Okay, put that to the side. And of course, units number 2. And from what I can tell, I don't see any compromises from the inside of the box, the outside of the box, on either one that would make me feel like, oh no, something happened during shipping. Nothing happened during shipping. So I have both. Let's open up package number 1. I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay. Again, gently with a knife. Just gonna make a very small slit here at the corner just to kind of lift the plastic up and go from there. Now, they did say that this cover is like limited edition. I wonder how many units this is supposed to be for. I wonder what kind of designs that they have for the ones that are ordered in the next batch. I would hope that they keep this unless they cost a lot. I don't know. Oh, so I was about to just dump it on its side. So there's this little, I guess, little nook here. You just put your finger in and just push it a little bit and it should help. Wow, this is pretty tight. Oh, wow, this is extremely tight. Oh, you have to really pull at this. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put the cover to the side. I do see some markings right here, little dark spots. And I already know this is where the fader is supposed to be just based off of everyone else's videos. And then I see two little like dark marks over here. So I'm assuming that's where the other knobs are. And that's just from examining it before I even open it up. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, for $300, the fact that there's not more padding is kind of crazy to me. Like not even like one of the foam top parts. It's just, I don't know. To me, I think it's a little too exposed, but we'll see. Opening it up, lo and behold, I wasn't wrong. Okay, looks really nice, obviously. Okay, instructions, some starter guides here on the side, and then our knobs here. Again, for $300, I just feel like we could have had the knobs already on there. Maybe a little foam thing to like hold it in place and protect it, and then like a foam layering. But for $300, I think we could have afforded, and I think that came out too easily. And then, okay, knobs to the side here. And then you have to like flip it. I don't like that. But yeah, I just feel like there should have been like a little tab here that like helps you lift it like up, versus what I'm doing right now, which is essentially having to flip it out. Oh, I guess there's this little hole underneath, but who's looking for that, honestly? Nice weight. Nice weight. All right, so the buttons are I guess, color coded. That was easy enough. Got the black one. That was also very easy. We'll do the volume knob next. All right, so that wasn't difficult. And now the scariest part of all, the fader. All right, so I'm examining on the inside first. I don't feel like there is any issue just by looking at it compared to the other ones that I just put on there. I don't feel like there should be a problem, but the internet has made me scared. So let's see. Let's gently see what we got here. Oh, it is a little, it's not as easy as the other ones. Yeah, I could see how you could botch that. It's like almost a millimeter too small. That is not easy to put on. I think the failure here is that the design of the other knobs is completely different from the fader. This fader has like a flat head type of design, whereas the other one is like a Phillips head type of shape. I'll put in like a close-up of what I mean. That's the closest analogy that I have to it. And I feel like if maybe they were shaped all the same or made all the same, this wouldn't be a problem. All of the caps were made exactly the same, even though the fader itself is not the same shape as the other ones. That is the problem. If you're getting a new unit, definitely examine the inside of the cap compared to the shape of the fader. There's no way in hell. I see why people are damaging it, honestly. This was never meant to fit. All right, moving on to the second unit. I'm gonna do the same thing. A very gentle cut with a knife on a corner to not ruin anything, so that nobody can say that I damaged my unit. Okay. All right, unit number 2. Now that I know, put my finger through there, pull this out, put this to the side. I'm gonna remove this little book here so it doesn't fall out. And then I'll just gently pull this out, okay? And then take out the caps. All right. And then I guess technically I can push through the bottom. I'm not doing that because it already feels weird. I'm just gonna gently do that instead. Okay, So unit number 2. Also, another thing that I'm just noticing is that how come neither of these units have that little plastic that you like peel off? Every single piece of new gear always have that little, you know what I'm talking about? That little plastic film like you peel off. The fact that this doesn't have that is insane. $300? I think every new piece of gear always has those plastic films over the screen. The fact that this one doesn't have it, I mean, it's, you know, it's lacking. That fits. These are perfectly fine. They fit easily. And white for the volume. Easily on this one. Now this is also the same thing again. This has like a Phillips head type of shape on the inside of the cap, whereas the fader itself, the shape of the fader is a flat head. So no, this was never going to fit. I feel so bad for everyone who forced this to fit somehow, or this was never meant to fit this. This was manufactured incorrectly. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do here is get some batteries, get these turned on to see how things are flowing if it turns on. But before we get into that, let's talk about today's sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is one of the world's leading distributors, delivering 1/3 of the world's music to streaming platforms. DistroKid is an independent artist's right hand when it comes to getting your music on all streaming platforms such as Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, and of course, Spotify. DistroKid keeps tracks of payments and earnings and making sure that you get 100% of your revenue. They also make it really easy to add collaborators to any song or project that you're working on with automatic revenue splits. DistroKid offers an array of plans that help you upload unlimited amounts of music. And if you use my link in the description below, you'll get 7% off your first year. Let's get some batteries in these things and do something with them. All right, so I don't have any batteries. I'll test out one unit at a time. I do know that we can power this via USB-C, which is what we'll do. Gently turn on the power button. Oh, that's very satisfying. That's a very satisfying click. I wonder if there's a demo project in here already. Is there not a demo project in here already? That's kind of surprising. We don't have demo projects in here already? How many times I'm going to say that? Well, the speaker on this one definitely works, so we don't got to worry about that. All right, so after looking at the manual for a little bit to kind of see what's going on, this is still the first unit and it's definitely botched. As you can see, this is like, this area right here is kind of glitching. And I notice if I hover my hand over it, it like glitches even more. Mind you, I'm physically not touching it. I'm gonna actually record this part with my phone because I'm not sure if the camera is catching it, but just in case, like I'm physically not touching. But why is that glitching? I don't understand. I don't get it. And then if I hover over it, how is that possible? However, if I move the fader, it's really not behaving the way that it should, as you can see. But if I hover my hands over it, it's gonna magically just glitch. Or if I hover my hand over it in general, that's kind of weird. We have a haunted unit, guys. We have a haunted unit. That is so crazy. I'm not gonna bother too much with this one. This is definitely just going right to jail, right back to his mother and his father, okay? And we definitely cannot claim that this was user error by any means because I didn't install the cap at all, and I have proof from this video that I didn't install it. So we're not gonna waste too much time in trying to get into this one. Let's check out the second unit. I'm gonna take this one, swap it out for the other, as you can see. Plug that in, power it on. Oh, and look at that. a properly functioning fader. So it seems as though there's like a 50% success rate with their units, which is horrendous. First of all, let's see if the speaker works. There we go. Fantastic. I think this unit works perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm sure I could probably just do a demo, but I'm not going to, because this unit is meant to be for a friend of mine. And this was just kind of, if anything, this video was meant to be what quality control does, which is testing units before they get shipped out. If both of them had worked, then yes, I will do a demo on my own unit. I don't want to necessarily upload my own samples and yada 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 and do too much to a brand new unit that is meant to be for someone's gift. With that said, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Come back again, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.